last time I did Cold Turkey Writer, I made myself do 10,000 words and lost all my sanity. This time, we only have to do 5,000 words, which usually I do 1,000 words, but I thought, hey, why not suffer, but not as much suffering as last time? I'm going to die. And I thought, hey, let's record this, because while I do have many plans for things to record as videos, I have not been working on them in favor of other things. So I have nothing for this Friday, and it is Thursday, so I must rush. And I thought, why not do 5,000 words and have to edit maybe 5-hour long footage? So this will be great. So let's begin. As per usual, I have no idea what really to write about. I had no plans. None at all. Just to set myself in this lock and not be able to escape until I finish stuff. Maybe if someone wants to suggest a topic, I could write with that topic or something. At least now, when I'm at the point where I go insane, which will probably be the 4,000 words mark. That's around where I went insane last time, maybe? I don't really remember. That memory's blocked out of my mind. But at least you will be there to hear my lost sanity. I don't know why that's a good thing. I cannot write and speak at the same time. I talked about this in one of my last videos. I cannot write and speak at the same time, so why am I doing this? Why do I do this to myself? Oh well. I'll just write, and then whenever I don't know what to write, I'll just pause and speak and blah-de-blah. I wonder what people usually talk about when they're writing and stuff. They probably talk about their works or something like that. But I have nothing to talk about. Maybe I can just write... No, wait. My hands are very cold. The bones are frozen. I cannot move my knuckles. Is that a weird thing to talk about? Oh well, I don't care. Maybe if I talk very slowly, I can write a bunch of things. But that will get me nowhere. When you write novels, you come to realize that 5,000 words really isn't all that much. It's not even 10% of a full book. Or it could be if you're doing a short story, but I tend to do long novels. And yet for some reason, I can't bring myself to do 10,000 words all at once. Which is really weird. I should be able to do 10,000 words. Why does my brain not allow me to do 10,000 words? I can't even do a structureless 10,000 words at a time. If only I could just write forever, that would be great. I could just keep writing and writing and writing and not be hungry or need to sleep. But humans need needs, of course. How else are they supposed to fall into the doom? Shit, oh, I forgot there was tea in that. Oh dear, I have spilled everywhere. That could have gone a lot worse. I'm glad. Always keep tissues near your desk where you drink and you work, especially when there's electronics involved. Better yet, don't drink near your electronics, except we all know that's impossible. Every single one of you has a drink near your electronic, maybe even right now. So just don't be dumb and wave it around like it's some sort of wine glass, because that wine's going to fall. And it's going to fall all over your computer one day. That's good wine. So, on the same topic that 5,000 words really isn't all that much, 10,000 words isn't really all that much compared to an entire novel, 500 words looks like so much. Because there's the illusion that one page is probably 1,000 words or 2,000 words, but no. At least a story page book, each page is just around 500 words. So that's weird. So it's always best to underestimate how many words are on a page. Wait, is that the right word? Anyway, so this is probably just 500 words. So that means it can't, maybe even not even 500 words. So as you can see by the top here, it says right here. Aha! And as I said, it is 300. All this is just 363 words. So there you go. Underestimate everything you do, because this isn't even 500 words. And good luck on your essay. There are people that are so good at writing and talking at the same time. And it doesn't matter if it's handwriting or typing or however way you write, the phone thing, texting. They can write and speak at the same time, and that has always been very odd to me. I guess it just takes practice. So perhaps I can practice here while I'm supposed to be doing a video and working on concentration. So let's do that. No, it's too hard. It's too hard. I don't understand how to do that. There was something I was interested in doing a while ago. That is learning to speak backwards. Because I can do the alphabet backwards, I can write backwards. Unfortunately, that's... Anyway, so I was thinking maybe I could learn to speak backwards. Strar, 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 kerber, strar, esdrar, kubba. This is the whole video now. The video changed. Now it is writing and speaking backwards. So this is 2 videos in one. A great deal. Bye now. Oh, I just knocked the microphone. Oops. Strakkerbar. Strakkerbar. Maybe if I separate them. Strakcap. Strakcap. But then it has to be in the same pitches as it would be as backwards, but backwards. So backwards. Strakcap. 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 Back. Back, cap, 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 cap. Okay, so it's more like cap. Then the last part. So this is done. Cap. Drog. Stroke. Backwards. Words. Straw. Words. Straw. Words. Straw. Words, straw. Cobstraw, cobstraw, cobwort, wach, warswach, warswach, cob, cobstraw, cobstraw. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I might do that as another video. Right now, I just want to work on writing. As you can see, I have completed a nice story, but even this wasn't enough to graze very much of the bar over here. Let's do this. Not much left. I got myself more rosewater, so I am prepared. So I have only 3,309 words to go. Yee. Okay, so I should make another story, because this chipped away a lot of words. But I don't know what to make as a story. This is why suggestions are good. Even if they're awful suggestions, I can make something out of anything. Usually. Except nothing. I can't make nothing out of anything. Or can I? I'm going to write nothing. So that's done. I hope someone enjoys this. But again, that has done nothing. That has done very little to progress me through the bar. I still have about 3,000 words left. I wish I could just eat during these challenges, but I don't let myself eat. I'm really hungry. I should eat after this, if I remember. It is very, very cold. I think I will just stop using my fingers for a bit to talk to you lovely people that may or may not exist. I know at least there will be some of you that exist, and I appreciate that. If anyone is up to this part and hasn't lost their sanity or is still here, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is very fun to make these things, even though they're very pointless, and that's fine. We are all living very pointless existences, and that's fine, as long as you're having fun. And miserable as well. So you should always have a balanced life of misery and fun. That's how to attain a perfect life. Just like that. That tea was scaldingly hot, but it was very tasty because it's rosewater. Now, let's take a moment to shift focus and let's talk about you. How was your day? Mhm. Oh my gosh. The scoundrel, how dare they? Mhm. No, go on. I'm so sorry to hear that. You deserve so much better. I will send all the fish-headed cats out to protect you and to murder and slay all those in your path. So, you better have a good day and you better eat. I may not be eating. I'm drinking, but I may not be eating. And I may not take care of myself, but you better take care of yourself and you better eat. In fact, we aren't continuing this video until you get yourself some food. So please pause so I can uphold that. Okay? You got yourself food and water? You're comfy? Good. Okay, now we can continue. I just spilled on myself again. More tissues. Yeah, and give yourself tissues as well so you aren't dumb like me. So I finished another story, and I am just the slightest bit concerned about myself, and and yeah, I am very concerned about my head. If I am all right, of course I'm obviously not all right in the head. I most likely have brain damage. I don't want to see that story ever again. I think we would all be better without it, without any of these stories, truly. But I still have 2,512 words to go. So, unless I can think of something else to do, I'm going to write another story. And they're going to get worse by the hour. I wonder how long it's been. I didn't actually check the time before I... Why do I keep spinning the... This is not a wine glass. It's going to keep spilling all over me if I keep spinning it. This is why I have tissues next to my computer all the time. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they're going to get worse the more I go on, and I don't know what time it is. I could have been working on this for 5 hours for all I know, but I don't think so. Oh, luckily I'm filming, so I will know at the end of this session, unless OBS decides to crash, which usually doesn't do that, so I'm very lucky. But if it decides I'm filming for too long, I should shut down. That would be very bad, and I would lose all this footage and this very intriguing conversations I am having with you. So I hope it doesn't do that, but it probably will. I am not very lucky in that sense. Anyway, again, I will take a small break to talk to you and ask you how you are doing. Have you finished eating, or did I speed that up so fast that you are still eating? You better be eating. I will come to your house and shove food down your throat if you have not eaten, and water, and some treats, and a fish-headed cat. That will go in your lap, though, not your throat. Don't worry. I'm not that bad. So cold. I am so very hungry right now. I could eat a fish-headed cat. Except the cat part. Let's just get rid of the cat part. I would like to eat a fish. A cooked fish. That would be nice. I don't know how to cook fish. Cooking fish sounds hard. I want tuna. I want tuna sushi. I want sushi. I'm just hungry in general. I want to eat. Maybe if I wrote a story about wanting to eat and being very hungry, that would just make it worse for myself, so I'd better not do that. I could just aimlessly write for a bit. That might take up a lot of words, because I can write a lot faster, it seems, when I'm mindlessly writing instead of trying to make a story, because I want to make the perfect words for the story, and clearly those stories were very magnificent and magnificent? I can't speak. This is why I should just stick to writing. All of my videos are probably all just, what do I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. Oh no, oh der, But I really don't know what to talk about. And maybe I'm getting experience points just by saying I don't know what to talk about, which is thus talking about not being able to talk about anything. And I understand that all of my videos are like this, and there's nothing in my videos except for this. But maybe it is getting easier to say I don't know what to talk about, I guess. So at least there's that. But maybe I shouldn't be saying that so often, and I should just be practicing other stuff. So then maybe I will have a video where I try to practice, I don't know, pickup lines or something on you viewers. I don't know. But maybe I should just ban myself from saying I don't know what to talk about something. And maybe then I will improve. Because obviously, in real life, when you're talking to someone, you're not just gonna say, I don't know what to talk about, so please, you keep talking. Because obviously they're just gonna keep talking regardless of whether you speak or not. No one cares what what you're saying. They just want to blabber on for eternity and all, and just talk about their own day and their own problems and their own stripes and everything about them. Everything's always about them, which is fine. At least that means you can just nod along, listen to stories, and not have to input. Of course, sometimes you have to input, and in those cases, I really don't know what to say. I just, keep going. Yeah, please just keep talking. I am interested in what you have to say, usually, unless you're being a jerk. In which case, I hope you shut up. But then, they don't shut up. They just keep talking. And when you have problems, okay, this is starting to sound like a therapy session. Anyway, yeah, so that's the good thing about, uh, talking in real life, or communicating in real life. You don't have to talk. But when you're just talking to a screen, you have to talk. Which is the exact reason, and I'm not complaining, that this is the exact reason why I am trying to do this, for my own good. So, it's a good thing that I'm doing this. I'm doing this for this exact reason. You get it. But real life talking is so much easier. Not talking. Except when someone suddenly wants to know something about you. And I've been in this situation, and I'm sure everyone else has, but where I am sitting in the middle, and there are two people sitting next to me, and it was a couch. I was sitting in the middle. Two people were sitting next to me on either side, and I had to look from one side to the other, and I didn't know what to do because first I had to focus on talking. And that was bad enough. I had to make sure everything was perfect, and because you can't just do what I'm doing right now and just go off into rambles. You have to stay on topic. You have to say everything perfectly. You can't mess up. You can't just cut out all your slips, and you have to English properly. And you can't just take a sip of water in the middle because I didn't have water. You just have to say everything perfectly. But not only that, you have to look at the person, and they were on either side of me. So we were in a perfect line, a perfect ding, ding, ding. And I had to look from this person to this person to this person to this person, and then eventually I just stared off into space. And I have to look to this person and this person. Who am I talking to? They're both asking questions, but they're both the same person basically. So who am I talking to? So I have to just look down, look up, look at them, look at them. Who am I talking to? I hate talking to people in real life, especially when there's no. At least if I was in the corner. That's where I usually go. I usually go in the corner so I can look at everyone to make sure no one is trying to kill me, but also so that I can just. That way it's acceptable to just stare off into space because no one knows who you're looking at. You could be looking at anyone, but if you're in the middle, you have to look at this person, but you also have to make sure that that other person doesn't feel left out. And if one person is dominating the conversation, you're supposed to involve the other person. And of course, in this case, neither of them were uninvolved. They were trying to involve me. But why were they on both sides? That's just... oh, that made it so difficult. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, let's just keep going. My hands are warm enough. I again ran out of tea. I'm not going to make myself more. It isn't actually tea, it's just rose water mixed with lots of hot water. And that's really good for digestion, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I just like making it. It's really tasty. If you haven't tried it, I suggest trying it. There are lots of different types of rose water though, so you have to really see which one you like the most. Because one brand could be this, another brand that, and then they taste very different. I don't really like the rosewater I have now. Kitty, come here. Come here, kitty. Nope, she is avoiding me. Yeah, I don't really like the rosewater I have now. It's... You want to go out? You were just out. Yeah, this rosewater isn't the best, but it's still really tasty, and it's rosewater, so I really like it. There was a rosewater I had before that was really nice. I want that, but I don't have that. It's really expensive to get rosewater. So I can't just always get rosewater, which is why I try not to have a lot of rosewater so that I have them at times like this when I am close to... Yeah, kitty? When I'm close to, not good. I'll just let this cat out. Yeah. Oh, my good kitty. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Oh, my precious. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, get out. And now I am alone again. It is cold. I am very hungry. I don't really like soup, but I guess I will have soup. But I would like a delicious eclair, or waffles, or crepes, as I wrote. Oh, I want food. Food is good. Yeah, aside from being able to write a whole bunch and just keep writing and writing forever, it would also be nice if I could have an endless supply of food and all the types of food that I want. And the food doesn't make you unhealthy or sick or anything like that. You could just eat as much food as you want, and it just evaporates. But you still taste it, and it's still delicious, and it's still yummy. And you don't get full until you get sick, but you also don't get hungry, you know? If you're... No, wait. Being always hungry would be very bad. As in, if you eat, then you're still hungry. So maybe a neutral... But at the same time, you'll be able to respect the food and appreciate it more. But to a certain extent. So maybe constantly eating isn't a good idea. But telling that to someone who's very hungry sounds ridiculous, so I'm just going to say for now I want lots and lots of food, and I want to be able to eat them without getting sick. That would be nice, to eat without getting sick. Anyway, I have 1,500 words to go. I can do that, it's fine. I'm going to post this again, the word thingy in the word place. No one is going to understand, which is fine. No one reads my works, or very few read my work. I appreciate those who read my work, even though they are mindless and they make no sense, and I'm concerned about anyone who would read my work. But then again, all my friends are wonderful and weird, so that's great. I just cannot stop going back onto the topic of food. But I assume that's because I'm hungry. But even if I'm not hungry, it would go back to food, but in a more negative light. So it's better that I didn't eat, that I could talk about food, and not say anything bad about food. I ran out of tea. Did I already say that? I probably did. I should keep going, but my hands are still very cold. So I am trying to stall for time by throwing out as many words as possible out of my mouth so that I do not have to write. So I'm doing one of the tasks at least. Because I don't want to take my hands out of the blankets. They're very cold. But I suppose I have to. Okay, I'm going to try to write at least another 500 words before I get warm again. So, off I go. And I have returned with more drink. Unfortunately, it's just hot water this time. I don't want to use up all my rose water. It's cold. I definitely cannot wait to to finish this final 800 words. I look forward to that. I will be very much rejoiced. I will be in rejoice. Wait, I don't know words. I will be joyed. I will be very happy to eat. I'm so very hungry. Don't be dumb. Eat food when you're hungry. Don't do this. Don't get yourself in a blockage and tell yourself, no food until you finish, because that's just dumb. Who would do that? I'm hungry. I will just blabber on until my hands unfreeze. But going back to the thing where all I say is I don't want to talk about blah-de-blah, and then I lied by talking about that time where I was surrounded by people and I had to talk to them. Yes, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Maybe it's a good thing I keep saying this. Then I will branch into things to actually talk about because I am talking, and I cannot use the excuse of I don't know what to talk about because that is a topic in and of itself. And my words are slipping all over the place. Anyway, how are you doing? You come here often? You have pretty eyes. I like your eyes. They're very pretty. Can I have them? Um, or you can give me food. I'm happy with that too, if that's okay. You can keep your eyes. They're very nice on you. They probably won't look that good on me. I like my eyes. I like everyone's eyes. Eyes look good on people. uh, of course, no eyes look good on you too. If that's who you are, it's fine. Every eyes are good and no eyes are good. They're both fine. So with that said, please give me your eyes. They might make very tasty jellies. I hope this mic is picking up everything. I hope it is. It's a good mic. I am very, very tired. I I don't. People usually talk about their day. I have nothing to talk about with my day. I just write, and draw, and work, and do chores. I am very uninteresting, I guess. I have cats. You can ask them about their day. I'm sure they had a great time. I am not exactly a cat. I've just been here recording. I read. That's something. The most interesting thing I have in my day is this rose water that is no longer rose water and this writing that makes no sense. So, thank you for being here. You are also a very interesting person. I am watching you. I'm always watching you. I saw what you did this morning. I saw it. Okay. I'm clearly losing my sanity, so I will finish this off, then I will go and eat before before I break off into further insanity and creep everyone out. So I will just finish this off. Yay, I finished! Yay! And now I can eat food. See? 5,000 words really isn't all that much. You just have to keep going and eventually, see? It's really not that much. Just this, and then this, and then this, then what the... Okay. I am not going to look through all that. So I'm just going to end this and I'll save it as garbage 14 10 2021. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow's Friday when I'll be posting this. Yeah, it is. It's the birthday of my friend, so happy birthday! You're not going to watch this, but that's fine. I'm going to try to make you a birthday present because I've known it'll be your birthday for a long time, and another friend's birthday is coming very soon too, but I have a hard time doing things, so I just keep forgetting. So I'm just going to try to make you something small, but something nice. And it won't be as extravagant as last time, but that's okay. I just want to give you something because I sometimes can't give presents to my friends, and that makes me sad. But I'm going to try to do this. So, I am ending this now. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see. Bye bye.